Toronto. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Thomas Pannone will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1 as we are underway in Toronto. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Hey, Matty, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
The 2-0. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. He comes in leading the American League in stolen bases, so that's getting on base and making things happen, and that's using his wheels. And everyone knows when he gets on, he's going.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Into the box now, Danny Santana, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Richard. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 4.
At the plate, Hunter Pence. And he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. In there, 1-1. very high, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. DeShields stands at second with 2 gone. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rangers leave 1, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Number 62, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in now, Jonathan Davis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays' leadoff batter. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Devin Travis. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 27.
Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
On the ground near home, but that one rolls foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he fouls this one off.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch. 3-2 now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball.
Okay, somebody's got to figure it out. Either the pitcher make a nasty pitch or this hitter's got to put something in play because the guys up in the booth are getting tired. We're going to need a cup of coffee after this, AB.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He'll try it again. 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses him.
Now at the plate, number 13. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First offering on its way. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Fielded cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. We are still scoreless. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Two and 0. Lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 down.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete, gets really good jumps on the ball, but people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High drive deep down the left field line. Hernandez on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Leading off for the Jays, the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The windup and the 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 1-2 delivery. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus has it. And that's out number 1.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention at the guy that plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in next, the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike one.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And that misses 2-2. Ball three. 3-2 now.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Fouled away. Here's a swing and a high pop-up to Shields. Shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 27 homers and 61 RBIs. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number two.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Brendan Rodgers would be next. Popped him up. Forsythe has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here's Rougned Odor now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Odor isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Elvis Andrus, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Andrus, 30 years of age. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Count even now at 1-1. Kiner-Falefa gets his lead at first, nobody out. The 1-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lying toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Delino DeShields.
Striding into the box, Delino DeShields. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
First and second here with nobody out. Line to the right side, but foul. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Danny.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Santana. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 1, the Jays nothing. Brendan Rodgers bats next as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 7.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Line towards center field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. This is line to left. Mazzara is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 49.
Into the box, Jonathan Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
2-2 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Devin Travis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. Here's the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Rodgers is off of first with 2 away. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The 3-2 pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off
Now
the hook
batting.
with 2 outs, and
Number
now he's got a
27.
runner in scoring position to deal with.
So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Santana moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 1-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Hunter Pence digs in to get things started.
Pence.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Grichuk. Makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder.
All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole and into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands
Now
inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Ronald Guzman. Fouled off. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is low and outside for a ball.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
He's set. Here's the 3-1, and it's fouled away. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Mazzara, the runner at third. Guzman is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Stepping in, Rougned Odor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-0. Fouled away. This is pulled into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
In the air to straightaway right. Richard on the move. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Looking to minimize the damage here. In there for strike one, 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Rangers 3, the Jays nothing. Stepping up to the plate, number 13. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. To Shields. Has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Riding in once again, Rendell Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Outside, 2-1. Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now. A full count, 3-2 to Rendell Grichuk.
Full count.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the second deck and gone. Rendell Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot, and that is 27 for him on the year, and the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. The 1-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Now batting. No left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First offering on its way. And this is low, ball one. Hernandez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Count even at 2-2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. We're through 4. It's the Rangers 3 and the Blue Jays 1. At the plate, Delino DeShields. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The second baseman, Delino.
Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the Rangers take control here, it's now 4-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So coming to the plate, Danny Santana. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Ball 1.
Oh, that's down.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Bounce towards the second baseman. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses down below the knees. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Uh-oh, he missed it.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut.
Now
His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Tim Mesa takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 58, Tim Mesa.
In now, Ronald Guzman, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Guzman stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Mesa, a native Pennsylvanian, he was a 12th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The next 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 4-1 Rangers. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Number 57 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Up next is Danny Jansen. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Number 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
2-1.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting, number 49.
Ready now, Jonathan Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball laid off well below the knees. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off. Jansen on at first. Nobody out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Three and 1. Here it is. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Up the middle. There is Andrus. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, number 27.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No balls and a strike to count. Runner in scoring position with Sir John. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Up next for the Rangers, Logan Forsythe. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Third baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grichuk giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rougned Odor.
Digging in and looking for more, Rougned Odor. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's set, and the pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
And the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Elvis Andrus, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Delino DeShields so far 2 for 3 in this one.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
And he takes a cold strike 1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Now batting, the center fielder, Danny.
In now, Danny Santana. Popped him up. Guerrero in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Rangers post a 3 spot, all coming on the 3-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Rangers 7 and the Blue Jays 1. Now batting, number 13. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
1-0.
Hit hard on the ground to second. DeShields comes up with it. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
So striding forward now, Randall Grichuk. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw gets him. 2 down.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
Standing in now, Justin Smoke. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. A swing by Smoke, and this is soaring to right field. Back goes Pence, still ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke, number 22 on the year, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Next for the Blue Jays.
Into the box now,
The left
to Oscar
fielder.
Hernandez.
Hey, Oscar.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Two out, nobody on.
Zero.
1-2. Two and two.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Inside, he misses, ball four.
The batter, number 7.
Ready for another chance? Brendan Rodgers, 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses again, ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting, number 9.
In now, Danny Jansen. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking to minimize the damage here. In there for strike one.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another 0-2 home. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he brought up that they're just flat out taking great swings of the ball right now. He said the frequency with which they're barreling up the baseball in this one has been outstanding and, frankly, really fun for him to watch. Our researchers tell me that 7 of their hits have had exit velocities of 90 miles an hour or better,
please.
Guys.
Now pitching.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Into the box now, Hunter Pence. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3.
Pence.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah!
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pitch popped up, and this is taken in for out number 1. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's set. Here it comes. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Bases are empty. 1 man out. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Two balls and a strike.
1 strike.
The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Another full count pitch home. Pitch is popped up. Smoke has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Stepping into the box, Ronald Guzman. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Now the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 0-2 home. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're on top 7-2. Number 43 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For Texas, number 43.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jonathan Davis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 pitch is in there for strike 1. The 1-1. Slow little roller to third. Forsythe is up with it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now back, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Settling in now, Devin Travis. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. High pop up. Kiner Falefa calls for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 27.
Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Santana moves over. And the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Derek Law has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 64, Derek Law.
So striding in, Logan Forsythe. He flew out in his last at bat.
Logan Forsythe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 down.
The batter.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Next will be the designated hitter, Odor. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
3-1 to him now. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Stepping up now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He singled his last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Odor leads off first with 1 away. One and two to the Rangers catcher.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Elvis Andrus. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ready with the 1 and 2. Skied into very shallow right. Grichuk moves over, and that retires the side. 1 left for Texas. They're on top 7-2. Standing in, number 13. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. in there, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And he fouls this one off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santana is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Stepping in for the Jays, Randall Grichuk. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoke. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Hunter Wood enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Delino DeShields will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take it back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Wood, a former Tampa Bay Ray. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
Full count now, 3-2. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
Digging in, Danny Santana struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Left side, but well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Number 67 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in
now
relief.
For the Blue Jays, number 67.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Hunter Pence. He got under one and popped out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Swing and a ground ball to third, and a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They're on top 7-2. Jesse Chavez, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Ready for another shot now. Teoscar Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip.
Teoscar Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses ball one. Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. Chavez has compiled over 90 innings pitched and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high fours. The 2-0 on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Now batting, number 7.
Digging in, Brendan Rodgers. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Stepping in now, Danny Jansen, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far, and he is in there. That's a big at bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third, rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mazara's under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Ready once again, Devin Travis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Jose Leclerc takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Jose Leclerc.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Rangers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Rangers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Number 57 wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt